Hi guys! So first YouTube video, little sorry for the crappy quality, but I'm a poor university student, therefore I don't have a fun, cool, super exciting camera. So, sorry, I apologize in advance for that. But first YouTube video, here we go. Let's give it a shot. To start off my Nerdgirl Nation YouTube channel, I thought it might be a good idea to discuss fake nerd girls. You all have to have seen that picture that's been going around that's of the girl with the black plastic frames and she's like, oh my god, I'm such a nerd. No, it really just ends up looking like this. I'm such a nerd. Boobs. Look, I have them. They're right there. Look at my boobs. That's not a nerd. You just found a pair of non-prescription black plastic frames. Don't pretend. Now I understand that everybody, whether you're into Pokemon, Harry Potter, Avengers, or whatever it may be, other people can be at different stages of falling in love with something, and that's okay. But don't go around pretending to be someone you're not. You're just gonna wind up looking stupid. Whenever someone's like, oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd, you could ask them things like, name 10 Pokemon off the top of your head and what their powers are. Or name the consequences of lag when you're playing a video game. Or just tell me what lag is. You can't, can you? Or how about the people who are like, oh, Doctor Who. Oh my god, Doctor Who. And then they're like, who's David Tennant? Blasphemy! Just, no. No. Now remember, just because someone wasn't involved from the beginning of a series when it came out to the very end and a die-hard fan that went out and bought all the merchandise or read all the books, that doesn't mean they're not as loyal and dedicated. As a child, I wasn't allowed to read or watch Harry Potter because it was about witches and warlocks and magic and all that stuff. We had to get rid of Kiki's Delivery Service because it was about a witch, which I went out and bought last week. But you know, just because I came in a little late in the game doesn't mean I'm not as dedicated. I have Harry Potter plastered all over my wall. I've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I would kill to go to Comic-Con and see all of this stuff. I'm involved. I'm very loyal. I wasn't part of it at the beginning, but that doesn't mean it didn't still ruin my life. Came in a little late, but it still took over. So you know, you need to understand the difference between fake nerd girls and sorry, that was my phone. Another thing that really bothers me, I guess, which can branch off from fake nerd girls, is guys just assuming that all girls are those bleached blonde, hang out at the beach, barely wear any clothing types. I'm not offending you if that's who you are, that's totally cool. But to other girls like me, who, as opposed to, you know, going to a Taylor Swift concert, would rather, I don't know, go see AC/DC, or rather than going to see some mushy rom-com, she'd rather sit on the couch with her boyfriend and watch Pokemon. I don't have a boyfriend, by the way. I don't have friends. Anyway, I am that kind of person who would rather do all the nerdy things, and I am more of a boy sometimes than some boys I know. When I go see a sporting event, I scream so loud you can probably hear it within a 50-mile radius. Or the fact that I could kick most of the guys' butts at Guitar Hero. I'm a pro. And Rock Band? I'm an excellent drummer. If you need one, call me. I love superheroes. They're all over my room. I drew this by myself. It took me like 6 hours. Long process, but totally worth it. I am a nerd, and you know what? I'm attractive too. Yeah. Or so I've been told. But you know, girls can be both, and guys really need to understand that. Just because we are female doesn't mean that we can't nerd out like the rest of you. And boys, let me just tell you, girls play video games. What? No! No! Mind's blowing! No! I can't handle it! My body wasn't ready! Yes. Like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro? Dude! My childhood in a nutshell. I still play those, actually. Girls do play video games, and we can be just as intense as you men. Like when I fail a boss fight for the 3rd time, and then it just turns into, it's on now! It's on now! And then people in the same room as me look at me like, dude, chill out. And I look at them like, mind your own business. Or then somebody comes along and they want to tell you how to beat it. They're like, no, bro, you gotta do this. You see that? You gotta touch that. And then you gotta yeah, jump on his head. Yeah, just like that. And then I sit there like, excuse me while I go listen to instructions on how to kill you later. I don't know if I really accomplished what I was trying to do when I started making this video. I think it turned into more of a emotional rant. But that's okay. That's what the internet's for, right? So I guess I just want to say in the end, give people a chance. Just because they may not be as big of a nerd as you are doesn't mean they're not a nerd. But, you know, girls walking around like this with their boobs hanging out, yeah, I have no patience for that. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but when girls walk around like that, it offends me. I work hard to be socially awkward. You can't just throw on a pair of glasses and go around screaming, I'm a nerd, I'm a nerd. No, it takes hard work. You're not a nerd. Running into doors on a daily basis because you're too busy looking at your Tumblr. Staying up late to watch videos of your favorite YouTuber on your phone and having it fall flat on your face. Walking to school with a bruise the next day. Becoming a crying mess at Harry Potter's years 4 through 7 because, I mean, they weren't just characters to you, they were your family. Why, Fred? Why? Screw you, J.K. Rowling, screw you! All this stuff, that's dedication. That's being a nerd. I'm just throwing my glasses, which I actually need, by the way, they're prescription. I'm such a nerd. I think I'll pull my shirt down a few more inches to prove how much a nerd I am. You're just a girl who was bored and had 40 minutes to go before she could go get her mani-pedi, so decided to take some selfies in the bathroom. So in closing, I would like to say, if you are a true nerd girl and you dress up like Harry Potter on the weekends just because you think it's fun, rock on. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you're one of those girls that just puts these plastic frames on and walks around pretending to be a geek, quit. Because all the real nerd girls will find you. And they will kill you. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. I think I'd prefer a thumbs up, especially since I'm new at this. And if you liked it even more, go ahead and subscribe. Woo! You'd make me a very, very happy YouTuber. Alrighty guys, see you later. Nerd out. I probably should have realized that this stuff was going to be really hard to get off my face. Nothing. I'm going to go back to watching my Pokemon now. That's enough embarrassment for one day. No, it was awesome.